tried the hour-long prayer sessions. You've set the alarm for 5 a.m. You've downloaded the prayer plans and lit the candles and cleared the table. And for a few days, maybe even a week, it worked. You felt close to God. You felt like you were finally doing it right. But then life happened and you missed a day, then two. And now you're here, wondering why you can't seem to keep up the intensity everyone else seems to have. Here's what I want you to know. The problem isn't your discipline. The problem is the system you're trying to maintain. Before we go further, if you're tired of the pressure and ready to build a prayer life that actually lasts, subscribe to this channel. We're not here to add more to your plate. We're here to help you find what's sustainable. Listen to what Jesus said in Matthew 11:28-30 ESV. Come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and lowly in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Read that again. My yoke is easy and my burden is light. That's Jesus talking about relationship with him. If your prayer life feels like a heavy burden you can't carry, something's wrong. Not with you, with the approach. Here's the truth we need to settle today. God values faithfulness over fireworks. He's not impressed by how long you pray. He's moved by the fact that you keep showing up. Look at Psalm 5:3 NIV. In the morning, Lord, you hear my voice. In the morning I lay my requests before you and wait expectantly. Notice what David doesn't say. He doesn't say, in the morning I pray for 3 hours. He doesn't say, I have a detailed prayer strategy with 17 points. He says, in the morning. That's it. Morning after morning after morning. That's consistency. And consistency is what actually builds intimacy with God. Think about any relationship in your life that matters. Your spouse, your closest friend, your kids. What builds intimacy isn't the occasional grand gesture. It's the daily presence, the small conversations, the steady showing up. Prayer is no different. Jesus didn't call us to marathon sessions that leave us depleted. He called us to abide. John 15:4, NKJV. Abide in me and I in you. As the branch cannot bear fruit of itself unless it abides in the vine, neither can you unless you abide in me. Abide doesn't mean strain. It means stay connected, stay present, stay close. And you can't stay close if you only show up when you have the energy for intensity. Here's what happens when we build our prayer life around intensity. We create a boom and bust cycle. We go hard for a season, feel amazing, then burn out and disappear. Then we feel guilty. So we try again, even harder this time, and we burn out again, and the cycle repeats. But here's what happens when we build our prayer life around consistency. We show up small, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, every day or most days. And over time, something shifts, not because of our effort, but because consistent exposure to God changes us. Psalm 84:10 ESV says, For a day in your courts is better than 1,000 elsewhere. One day in God's presence is better than 1,000 days anywhere else. So what do you think happens when you give him 5 minutes a day, every day for a year? That's 1,825 minutes, more than 30 hours in God's presence. Not because you're strong, because you're consistent. Let me address something directly. You might be thinking, but don't we need passion in prayer? Shouldn't we be fervent? Yes, but passion and intensity are not the same thing. James 5:16 NKJV says, The effective, fervent prayer of a righteous man avails much. Fervent doesn't mean long. It means sincere, heartfelt, focused. You can pray fervently for 5 minutes. You can pray with passion in a quiet morning moment. Intensity measures volume and duration. Fervency measures the condition of your heart. God cares about your heart, not your stamina. Here's another thought you might be wrestling with. If I scale back, won't I lose my spiritual edge? No, you'll lose your exhaustion. And when you lose your exhaustion, you'll rediscover your desire. Revelation 2:4-5 NIV records Jesus' words to the church in Ephesus. You have forsaken the love you had at first. Consider how far you have fallen. Repent and do the things you did at first. Notice what he didn't say. He didn't say, pray longer. He didn't say, try harder. He said, do the things you did at first. Go back to the simplicity, the faithfulness, the dailiness of just being with him. If this is making sense to you, share this video with someone who's burning out trying to keep up. They need to hear this. So what does this look like practically? Here's your one takeaway for this week. Choose a sustainable prayer rhythm and protect it fiercely. Not the rhythm you wish you had, not the rhythm someone else has. The rhythm you can actually maintain. Maybe it's 5 minutes in the morning with coffee. Maybe it's 10 minutes before bed. Maybe it's a walk around the block where you just talk to God. Whatever it is, make it small enough that you can do it tomorrow and the next day and the day after that, because what you repeat becomes your reality. Deuteronomy 6:6-7 ESV says, and these words that I command you today shall be on your heart. You shall teach them diligently to your children, and shall talk of them when you sit in your house, and when you walk by the way, and when you lie down, and when you rise. When you sit, when you walk, when you lie down, when you rise, all through the day, not in one intense burst, but woven through the fabric of life. Let me say this one more time because it matters. God is not measuring your prayer time. He's waiting for your presence. And you can give him your presence in 5 faithful minutes more effectively than in an hour you resent. 1 Thessalonians 5:17 doesn't say pray long. It says pray without ceasing. That's not about intensity. That's about consistency. About living in a continual awareness of God's presence. About talking to him throughout your day. About staying connected to the vine. So here's my encouragement to you today. Stop trying to be a prayer warrior. Start being a faithful friend. Stop chasing intensity. Start building consistency. Because what actually lasts isn't the mountaintop moment. It's the daily showing up. The quiet faithfulness. The simple, steady presence. And over time, that's what transforms everything. If you want help praying daily, pray with us today at prayerprompt.org.